The walk to class is uneventful. No, your comments aren't nice, Lindsay. Your comments are mean. They hurt my feelings. I can't help but continue to notice the warming weather. Around me... What the fuck is my cat doing? Around me, the quad blossoms with increased life in the morning sun. People seem to be slowing down on the way to class just to bask in the warm glow a few moments longer. Oh, hi, real Naruko. You can hear the screaming and shouting of random students just enjoying the break in weather. Don't cry, Kuro. It's too late. I'm already crying. Like, I cry kind of every night, so there's nothing we can do about that. You can hear the screaming and shouting of random students just enjoying the break in weather. I seem to be the only person on campus still wearing a hoodie. I silently curse myself for not having cooler clothes, unsure of how the last few months have passed so quickly. He just has this dead stare on his face, and yeah, I mean, he always wears that exact same hoodie and jeans. Maybe he should go shopping, maybe shopping trip with Brayden? That sounds like it'd be fun. I guess that shouldn't be a surprise, since I've pretty much hibernated inside my head the entire time. Is my cat a yaoi fan? No, she's a little bitch. Oh my god, you bet those clothes are stinky? You're gross, you're all gross. I'm glazed in a light coat of sweat by the time I reach the classroom. Why? I groan as I take my seat, suddenly remembering it was test day again. Just take off your hoodie. Like, just take it off if it's hot. I'm almost able to convince myself... Is he not wearing anything under it? Is he not wearing, like, a shirt under it? Is that why he can't take it off? I'm almost able to convince myself that I had the days mixed up until I see the instructor come in with a stack of stapled papers and begin passing them out. You know I want to whiff? That's disgusting. I feel like college professors enjoy passing out tests like this. It's like this twisted rite of passage. They know they hated doing this shit as a student, but then somehow feel that others must endure the same fate. Like when my dad used to give me a speech about something I despised, building character. I wait for the exam with a certain level of contempt that only increases when the paper is laid down in front of me face down. A little pit play? Ew. Ew. Although I did change my Discord icon to like an armpit a few days ago, so maybe I like it. I don't know. I'm going to go on record and complain about face-down exams. I hate waiting, and I can't imagine a reality where the extra 3 minutes of time people who got the test first have actually makes a difference. I also hate the sound that all the papers make when 100 of them are flipped over at the same time. It's on my list of annoying things right beside the squeaking basketball shoes. I'm sorry, I'm just reading. I'm reading this can. Trying to read it. The instructor proclaims begin with an authoritarian finality as everyone flips their papers over at the same time and furiously begins to read, pencil scratching on their tables. The only thing louder than the papers is my involuntary eye rolling. Fucking multiple choice. Ugh, what? How is that bad? Apparently I'm just grouchy today. Probably the lack of sleep I got last night. Would he preferred, what, essay questions? I don't think he would have done better. But I still hate multiple choice. How is this a class if he's the only one in there? Honestly, it should be unethical to give psychology majors multiple choice. I love how they take a room full of people studying human behavior, cognitions, and the complexity of the human condition and tell us not to overthink the answers. Isn't that what people do in psychology? Overthink? Here's my problem with multiple choice. I've always struggled with absolutes. There's always variables that will rule out almost all the answers in one circumstance or another. Very few things are absolutely true 100% of the time. Thus, you ask me a multiple choice question, and the first thing out of my mouth will be, it depends. I'd rather just write an essay to demonstrate my competency than mistakenly read the context of a question differently than the author intended and fail miserably. Regardless, I set aside my bitching and get to work on the exam, hoping the author and I share a common form of deductive reasoning. After finishing the exam, I confidently turn it in and walk away from it like an explosion in an action movie. How did I get Camp Buddy in games like these? What does that mean? I bought them. I bought these games. Well, I guess I don't think you have to buy straight, do you? I don't remember if you do. After finishing the exam, I confidently turn it in and walk away from it like an explosion in an action movie. Did I just read that? Did I read that twice? The subsequent classes seem to drudge on, and I can feel myself spacing out throughout the day. I'm not sure if it's the lack of sleep or the residual booze still indirectly punishing me from last night. What time is it for me? It's 8 a.m. After everything that happened last night, though, a hangover is fucking worth it. The last class ends and I suddenly remember that I spent zero time helping Ernie out lately. It seems like days, hell, maybe weeks since I cleaned the shower, and I sort of feel like an asshole. I mean, is he really expecting Zack to clean the shower like every week or something? Because that's a little weird. I mean, it's his job still. I accidentally became one of those asshole millennials he accused me of. I should see if he's wandering the halls and check in with him. I mean, it's not like he made a promise to clean it every week, did he? I do a few laps up and down the hall with no sign of Ernie. I can feel the day growing later and swim practice is approaching. Maybe I can check back later or something. No telling what project he's on or where he's even at today. Can he fool around with Ernie? Please, no. Please, come on now. Ain't nobody want that. Nobody wants that, come on. He did say the school sends him all over the place sometimes. Meh, whatever. You forgot Ernie existed? Oh my gosh. No, you don't, Caleb. Stop. You don't want it. The walk to the pool is bittersweet. Part of me is excited to talk with Mikhail. For the first time in my life, I have a relationship story to tell. I get to experience that moment where someone asks what I did last night. What we did last night. How far we went. By comparative standards, I don't have much to share. But for me, my soul's on fire. And I don't have anyone else to share this with. And I'm seriously going to die if I don't tell someone. You need to take off from the sweaty clothes and lick his body? What in the world? Why do I should just like disable the comment section or something? But at the same time, how do I honestly have this conversation with Mikhail without hurting him? My mind flashes back. Wait, why would it hurt him? Just because he said he liked you? It's not like he said he was in love with you or something, right? I think Zack's a bit too worried. My mind flashes back to the conversation in his dorm. My first kiss of the night. And what the fuck does he see in me anyway? I press the doors open, and the overhead lights sting my eyes. My eyes flash to a lounging Mikhail in his usual spot, waiting. Hey, lover boy! Damn, everybody's saying that. What's up with you people? Mikhail flashes a devious smile. What do you mean, you people, you racist fuck? Jesus. That came out of nowhere. Oh, stop. You know I didn't mean it like that. Relax, man. I'm just giving you shit. You ready to hit the lockers? Sure. You can tell me how things went on the way. Ugh. What? I thought you said things went good. They did. I just feel awkward talking about it with you since, well, you know. I absently trail off. Mikhail frowns himself deep into consideration. The silence is awkward. The soft waves splash against the sides of the pool. I'm just about to talk, just to fill the void when Mikhail finally speaks. Oh, I see where you're going with this. I nervously return his gaze. Isn't Zack biracial? He must be bi something. Yeah. I mean, look at his skin. Can y'all not gross Kuro-san before he disables chat? I know, right? Yes, thank you, Jade. Keep them in line. Yeah. I mean, I get it, and part of me appreciates that. I think there's a ton of times where people don't actually consider the feelings of a friend in these cases. Particularly when the friend has an obvious crush. I can feel myself turning red. We push through the locker room door, allowing the conversation a brief pause to ensure we're alone. So you seriously want to know what happened? Are you kidding? If I wasn't serious, I wouldn't have helped you out, man. Of course I want to know. You know what I just noticed? Mikhail's definitely wearing a different shirt than we usually see him wearing. But, yeah, but Zack isn't, so what's Zack's excuse? It's not that he's a video game character. These other characters change their clothes. You act like I have an ulterior motive. Mikhail strips his shirt off, exposing his dark skin and the obsidian tattoo coiled around his shoulder and chest. While I'm not necessarily scoping him out, I find my eyes naturally scanning his body and those pepperoni nipples. I just feel more secure in looking, since he knows my secret and confessed that he likes me. I've never really done that before. I have always had to be sneaky, or sometimes I just felt guilty for accidentally looking. While I spent my entire life as a locker room chameleon, I find certain relief and freedom right now. That I can look at what I want to look at, and not necessarily risk being caught. Last night, ulterior motive. Let's just tell him about last night, I guess. So seriously, how did it go last night? He flashes me a smile. I want the details. While I feel like I've waited my entire life for this moment, my stomach drops regardless. With Mikhail's experience, is he really going to be impressed with what happened last night? What if he's disappointed? What if he expected us to hook up and have sex or something? Jesus Christ, Zack. Oh my god. What, are you gonna tell the story and he's gonna be like, well, that shit wasn't as exciting as I thought? You're off the team. Like, what are you afraid of? You're overthinking the shit out of stuff, bro. I snap back into reality. Huh? I said like 5 different things and you were gone, bro. Relax, man. My bad. Yeah, I was spacing out. You don't have to talk about it if you don't want to. I'm not trying to pry. I'm just curious how things went. I'm invested in this. Nah, I'm okay. I don't know. I think your experience intimidates me. That's a fucking understatement. Mine? Yeah. I'm a lot more open than you are, man. Of course I'll have more experience. But some people really like someone who's inexperienced. I seriously doubt that. Nah, actually, I mean that. Gives them a chance to sort of train you the way they like it. I'm not trying to make you uncomfortable, though. You'll tell me when you want, I suppose. Ulterior motive? So, do you have an ulterior motive? What do you mean? Like, I don't know. I feel like most people would have a catch somewhere. What the hell are you talking about? God, I'm gonna word this so poorly. Just say it. Okay, so like, if you like me and stuff, why help me get with somebody else? Like, what's in it for you? We talked about this already. When you really like somebody, you just want to see them happy. But people aren't like that, man. What a nihilistic worldview. Why can't they be? Well, that's a good question, but it doesn't change the fact that guys are guys. And I feel like most would be up to something. I guess you're always up to something yourself, Zack. Like peeping on Brayden taking a shit. Do you seriously think I'm up to something, Zack? Damn, somehow this just got flipped on me. Yeah, I think you're a player. No, actually, I believe you. I'm just gonna say I believe him. Like, what the hell? I don't even know what Zack is on about. Like, I don't know what he's on about. No, I mean, I don't know, man. I'm just vulnerable as hell on too many levels right now, and it's sort of freaking me out. It's nothing personal against you. Most guys just don't do what you're doing. Well, most guys are assholes then. I guess I'm still adapting this whole being out thing. You're far from out, bro. You mean it gets harder? You're the one making it harder right now by pushing people away. We better finish getting dressed or we're gonna be late for practice though. I know you have your reservations, man. But for the record, same team. Oh! Mikhail turns his back and drops his jeans. Within seconds, he's fully dressed. Okay, he's already dressed. He just had to flash his ass. Mikhail's being like a big brother to Zack. He's helping him learn to accept himself. You relate to Zack. You've met people like he's describing. What, people that are just in it, that are just self-centered and don't try to help other people? You mean like that? Within seconds, he's fully dressed. You ready? Part of me feels bad that I came here to talk about this and somehow I choked again. How can I suck at this so bad? Yeah. Okay. We leave the locker room, our bare feet leaving soft slaps on the pavements. On the boards, I can see Mikhail slip back into his professional mode, and at a distance visibly grows between us. Wait, what? And a distance visibly grows between us. I thought he said something different. Well, I have my reservations about the intentions of others. Mikhail is either genuine or he's the most charismatic sociopath ever. Do I prefer Mikhail's body or Brayden's? I mean, I don't like either. I don't like either. If I had to choose, I guess Brayden. But I don't like either. Yeah. And honestly, what are these poles? I don't know. Are these poles regular things at a swimming pool? I don't know. And honestly, I feel like if he was after more from me, he's truly had his chance already. I hear the whistle and we dive into the pool in tandem. Practice is good, but distance. Mikhail seems off and I can feel my guilt multiply as time draws on. The laps are endless without speaking. Mikhail and I swim to the edge of the pool and find ourselves taking a break. Silence. Before I realize it, I begin to talk. So, we went to the bar. Mikhail's head slowly turns and that grin spreads across his face. Welcome back, bro. Ugh. Is this the coach? I don't... Ugh. God, I don't even... A sharp whistle blows and I can hear Coach yelling from behind us that break is over. Like, what is this? Without missing a beat, Mikhail turns to him and sticks up his middle finger. Love you, Coach, but fuck off. My buddy needs me. He casually turns back. He looks gross. You were saying? I'm sorry I doubted you. First it was hard to even reach out and get help to start with. Now I'm embarrassed to even talk about what happened. So, was it a good night or not? Hell, let me rephrase. Do you owe me my money back or not? Heh, I'd almost completely forgot that Mikhail had been the one to lend me money to make it possible. Your first kiss will do that to you. Like dropping a hydrogen bomb on your memory. Dude, it was the best night of my life. Yeah? So what happened? Mostly, we just talked. I was embarrassed as fuck. Good, were you trashed? No, I got a bit buzzed, but I was alright, I think. Good, so did you tell him everything, or did you leave something out? Everything. I realized Brayden actually knows more than Mikhail at this point. Actually, about that. Uh-oh. So if you're really in my corner on this, I gotta tell you something I left out before. Sure. Somehow I expected him to be disappointed, but he still seems to be open. I figured you'd probably leave something out, purposeful or not. Yeah, it was more avoidant than purposeful. Like I said, your relationship experience intimidates me. He looks like he stepped in some old jizz. Who? Who does? Who looks like that? You still can't get over these unorganic, overdramatic poses? Well, it's not a competition, man. We're friends. So, real talk. I've never been in a relationship before. Like, at all, bro. Oh, wow. No shit? No shit. Wow, so you're seriously struggling with two things at the same time, huh? Yeah, I'm virgin as fuck. Nonsense. Like I said, some people like the lack of experience. I can honestly tell that you think... I can honestly tell you that I think it's really hot. Seriously? Stop playing. I'm not playing. I'm serious. I find that really attractive. There can be a lot of trust that goes into your first time. A lot of people find that arousing. I guess I never thanked you for not, like, pushing me into anything in your dorm room either. What? Like when you came over last night? Yeah, was that just last night? It feels like ages ago. It feels like weeks. Yeah, I feel like most people would have taken advantage of my confusion. You find Mikhail's parts boring as fuck? Oh my gosh, you're staring at Mikhail's bulge? Oh my gosh, bad. Bad. Zack being a creep is way more entertaining. Oh lord. I'll be honest, I don't think I would have stopped you. I could tell. I could also tell you that you would have hated yourself for it later. Wasn't worth the friendship, man. I like you a lot, Zack. I'm not gonna do anything to hurt you, man. Well, thanks. Kuro misses me or not, I think? I don't know what you're saying, full man. So you got distracted, so you guys went to the bar last night. Oh yeah. Mostly we just talked and I came clean about everything. How'd he take it? Really well. I thought the motherfucker was drinking with me, and it turns out he was sober the whole time. Said he wanted to make sure he was able to hear me out. Damn, that's legit. I'm starting to like this guy too. Heh, right? Just to clarify, I'm not trying to steal him. You wouldn't want to steal him, Mikhail, come on. I know, I didn't even think of that. You got a pic of him? I like how Mikhail's like, I'm not trying to steal him or anything. And then he's like, you got a pic of him though? Can I see what he looks like? You got a pic of him or anything? Nah, actually, I forgot to get one back from your roommate. I should probably do that sometime. Yeah, or I can try and remember to ask him too. So what happened then? Mikhail's tattoos look so bland, it's tragic. Dang. You comment on my old videos to get attention, do you? Well, like, God bless you. Well, on the way home, I was a bit tipsy and we started pushing each other and fooling around. Just the ones of him taking a dump? Oh my god, what are you saying? I pushed him to go play tag and then he speared my ass in the park. Speared your ass? Nearly killed me. Speared your ass? Wait, what happened? I'm confused. I bet. He's on the fucking wrestling team, you moron. Guy would probably tear you in half. Well, he did. Then my drunk ass got this idea to play hide and seek. Nice, sounds like some drunk shit. Right? Well, I ended up behind a tree, and then I hear him whisper my name. And right when I'm turning around, he kisses me. Wait, what? He kissed you? I told you I'm bored at night work? What? What, you do that while you're at work at night because you're bored? Zack, he got you drunk, you played tag, hide and seek, and he stole your first kiss. Yeah. That's very true. Yeah. Totally, like, I backed off and everything because somehow I felt I pushed him into it. Like, I thought I kissed him or something. But he stops me, looks dead in the eye, and says he's okay with it, and then asked if he could kiss me. Wow, okay, dude, that sounds sexy as fuck. Did you let him? These swim practices don't have a lot of practice. I sheepishly look up. Yeah. Yeah, good for you, bro, damn. Here I thought you'd be disappointed or something. Why? You guys were supposed to just talk it out in the bar and patch set up. I didn't expect you to roll around in the park and make out. Heh, apparently I'm a good kisser too. Listen to that confidence. Dude, can I say something really sappy and embarrassing? Sure, man, that's what friends are for. Remember how we were talking about me having my moments? Yeah. I wrapped myself in courage in a sad attempt to try and formulate foreign feelings into words. You just want Brayden to be honest with his feelings? Like this they can fuck and end the game? Oh my gosh. After all, Mikhail stated that there was no relationship is formed without being vulnerable in some way. I think I had mine. I think I had my moments. That point of no return. I think he changed my life with that kiss. I look him dead in the eye, letting all my reservations go completely. I seriously like this guy, Mikhail. Like it hurts. Is that weird? It's not weird at all, man. I think that's sort of how it works. Heh. Now you just can't go overboard and be fucking psycho crazy. Wait, was that Mikhail's line? Now you can't just go overboard and be fucking psycho crazy. But I think everyone has their psycho crazy moments. We just gotta make sure you don't act like a fucking stalker and terrify the poor bastard. Way ahead of you, Mikhail. Way ahead of you. I've already peeped on him taking a shit before, and also scared him behind while he was pissing. Basically a lot of bathroom play. I'm kinda into that. I don't really have a choice in stalking him. I live with him. He sleeps like 8 feet away from me. This hurting thing, is that how you feel about me? Wow, that's a heavy question. Sorry, you don't have to answer if you don't want to. Nah, you've taken risks. Yeah, bro, that tightness in your chest, that ache in your gut, he's that into Zack? Like anxiety on fire. Yeah, that's exactly what it feels like. Yeah, man, that's how I feel around you. Why, Mikhail? It's not... Zack is not that great a guy. He's not that big a deal. I don't think he should really care. Kuro is funny AF. I love his videos. Oh my gosh. Well, don't make me blush right on stream. Oh my gosh. You're probably the only person. You had your first kiss with your ex. You have feelings for them still? Oh my gosh, Lindsay. Oh my god. That's sad. I'm sorry. Yeah, man, that's how I feel around you. I already read that. That freak you out? Jesus, I mean, no, not at all. I just feel bad. You love Kuro body? What does that mean? What do you mean you love Kuro body? I have no idea what that means. Don't, man. And I seriously mean that. It'll pass. A crush always does. That's why you watch my videos at work, to get you through the night, lolling in front of customers? Oh my gosh. I feel so honored and special. Oh my gosh, it's been 4 years since then? Oh my gosh, Lindsay, move on. You have to move on, Lindsay. Mikhail's words ring like an ominous bell. I guess I kinda know how you feel now. You think I'm funny too, Adam? Okay, well there's 2 people that think that. Good, then use that motivation to not fuck this up. I'm not, well, I'll at least try not to, anyway. Live and learn, brother, live and learn. Just be yourself. Obviously there's something about you he's drawn to. Wish I knew what it was. So fucking ask him. Seriously? That seems a bit much. Just wait for the moment and ask him. You guys seem to get along, and he's obviously had your back so far. You've never had a relationship, just friends with benefits? Oh my gosh, still, that's something. You really get around. Like, I'm jealous of you. I'm so jealous. Yeah, I guess you're right. I slip back into the water, feeling that we have stalled practice long enough. Thanks, man. Especially now that I can actually feel what you're going through. Heh, don't sweat it, man. Is there ever gonna be like a swim meet? Like, is there? Because there hasn't been. And, I don't know what we're doing all this practice for if we never actually compete. I don't know. I told you, I got you. Let's get back to practice before Coach calls my bluff. When is the next episode of My Burning Heart? It's whenever it is. You know, I don't know. I'm not psychic. I can't tell the future. You were about to do something with a guy that your friends told me is gay, then it turns out he's straight and you still have feelings for him? Oh my gosh. Sounds good. Our pace in practice noticeably increases, and Mikhail and I are back in tandem in our laps. Swim practice is just Mikhail fan service. The time passes quickly but effectively, and I leave the weight of the world in the pool as I break the water for the final time.